So Rodriguez Jr., running back out of Kentucky.
Interesting pick.
Yeah, this was my least favorite pick here. And Stoney, you talked a little bit about it before in your long rant at the beginning of this. He is very much a between the tackles type runner. And to me, I guess this just means that that's what EB, Ron Rivera and company want to do. They want to be a power running offense. They want Brian Robinson to run left, Brian Robinson to run right. They want
welcome to 2002.
If it starts winning games, Stoner, I don't care. I just want to win games. Okay.
I hear you, but it's not
yeah.
good for the long run. That style is not.
This is to me. You had Deuce Vaughn still on the board at this point. That's a player we like. There was some undrafted free agents that we talked. Keaton Mitchell went undrafted.
Did he really? I didn't even realize that.
And so these are players who, when you're looking at this roster, you look at Brian Robinson as being the bell cow. You look at Gibson as being this playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
You can throw Curtis Samuel back there every now and then again as kind of like this playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
But what the team was lacking was a third down back, a guy who's going to be pass protection and then go out and catch these little dinky dunky passes just to keep the drive going or help out the quarterback, which if you're starting Sam Howell, you're going to want that. Here they get a guy who is not known for pass catching at all. He is a between the tackles runner, and I just don't understand this. I don't know how much. A lot of people are telling me you have to trust EB. This was the EB pick, by the way, the only offensive skill position that was taken this draft. No tight end, no wide receiver, nothing. This is it. Was a 6th round running back who's known for his runs between the tackles. Was your EB pick?
Mm-hmm.
They're putting a lot of faith in EB. They're putting a lot of faith in Sam Howell and his ability, or even Jacoby Brissett, to change this offense. And they show this faith by getting another between the tackles running back so that they don't have to pass.
Yeah, that's I mean, like I said, welcome to 2002. Welcome to 20 years ago when that's how the NFL was.
Well, he's known. I've heard on TV that he's really, really good at pass protection. Gibby is not. B-Rob is not as good, but Gibby is not. And
hold
on. Well, it's gonna be, if we want to pass, if we want to air it out, we need pass protection. I don't see Jonathan Williams making a pass training camp. I think he was signed just to be an extra camp body. I love the way he does, the way he runs. We already had that with B-Rob. Mm-hmm. So we got that with B-Rob. Gibby is not going to be Gibby of previous. He's going to be a different Gibby, different role. You're going to have somebody that come in and spare B-Rob or be that third down back or that pass protection back if we won 5 wide or 4 wide. I mean, I just think maybe that's why he fits EB's offense for what he's looking for. Maybe he's not looking for him to be an in between the tackler, like a heavy load. Maybe he's just looking to be a role situational running back. Yeah, we missed Deuce Vaughn, but I think we did it on purpose. So that could be another cool story for Dallas Cowboys. That was a script. That was set up. I don't care what anybody says. That was set up. Anyways, yeah, it's just a weird pick. Maybe it'll work out. He almost ran for 1,000 yards at Kentucky with Will Levis. So
yeah, and I think he missed a couple of games at the beginning of the season too.
Yeah, because he had a DUI charge, but
yeah.
And also,
for the record, he still did finish quite with a decent season there. 175 rushes for 904 yards.
That's almost 1,000 yards.
The year before, he ran for 1,300 yards.
I mean,
with the starting running back job. I'm not saying it's a bad one. And yes, Trev. So I mentioned there the pass protection, and you brought it up. He is apparently a great pass protecting back. I just need my pass protecting back to also be able to catch the ball. Because otherwise, are you just there to be another offensive lineman? Just put up another offensive lineman.
Hey, Jennifer King go mold that man. I mean, he did it to Gibby. She got.
Why not put, if all you're looking is for pass protection and next to the QB, why not put Bates back there?
There you go.
Okay, now
I just don't understand why you need to get this guy who, outside of the fact that he could be very well a much better runner than Jonathan Williams or Jarrett freaking Patterson.
He could be a third down back.
If he's a third down back right now, it looks like he's going to be just pass protection. And if you're just looking for pass protection, again, why not put Bates back there?
No, because Bates is going to be starting on the tight end line as a run blocker or a pass blocker. That's what he has to be out there at his spot. He can't be back in the back.
It's kind of, again, it's 6th round. So you're not looking for stars or anything. You're looking for depth guys. I just thought it was a weird depth piece. I'm not trying to get a guy in the 6th round who's supposed to be better than B-Rob or
But this
Gibby.
is filling out the back.
He's going to be better.
The players
than
you take in the 6th round
Johnson
need to be
Williams.
taking over the spot from the guys who were in the practice squad the last year.
Garrett Patterson.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are
Jonathan
gone. We
Williams.
get that.
Yeah.
But
And
in the 6th round, it's just
B-Rob get hurt, what we going to do? B-Rob
go to
get hurt, what we
Jonathan
gonna do?
Williams.
Run Gibby more. Gibby has several 1,000-yard seasons. Why does everybody forget that Gibson? I get people don't like, or people are like, Gibson's not a between the tackle. The guy has 2,000-yard seasons.
Yeah, it got us nowhere. So I'm over
EB just won a Super Bowl ring with a guy who had 800 yards rushing.
And where did they draft him? You guys,
in the 7th round.
Thank you. Christian
Okay,
Rodriguez
now you have
is
2
our
third-round
Isaiah
running backs
Pacheco.
you can work with.
He's our Pacheco.
Trev,
He's our Pacheco.
You don't need him.
They probably said the same thing about Pacheco last year when they had Hilaire and Jerick McKinnon and someone else. They probably said the same thing in the front office. EB, you don't need him. And what the hell happened?
Well, you ended up having to need him.
Super Bowl.
You ended up having to need him because of injuries.
Okay, that's why
that.
we got him.
You have that guy already.
No, you don't.
His name's Jonathan Williams.
We signed him as a camp body. He's going to be gone.
Trev, Jonathan Williams is 10 times the player that Michael Rodriguez is. And he's already on your roster.
His name is Christian Rodriguez,
what
not Michael. And second of all, Jay Will, I love the guy with Twitter pals, but he gone. He just signed early in the camp body because we didn't know who we're picking in the draft, and we saw Rodriguez is there, so now we grabbed them, and now we cutting Jay Will and Jay Patterson.
Yeah, I think that's
he's our Pacheco.
Again,
he's our
apparently somebody came over to your house, poured some burgundy and gold Kool-Aid, and you're doing this. You're just drinking the whole thing.
He's our Pacheco, bro.
No, he's not.
Yes, we don't even know that, but the move indicates that.
I didn't have that one ready, unfortunately.
You don't need him, and you're giving all these reasons.
Who would you have taken?
This great player.
What position would you have taken at 6
I'm fine with the running back. I'm not fine with the same guy. You already have 2 on your roster.
Bro,
it's the same thing with the cornerback in the 2nd round. You already have them. Go get another depth need. Go get yourself another defensive end. Go get yourself
in the 6th round,
a linebacker.
To be who cut after practice.
I don't think they need a linebacker. We can get to that in a little bit, but
I'm just saying.
I like the pick. I actually like the pick
at a different position.
I talked myself into like.
I'm glad you talked yourself into this.
Burgundy and gold Kool-Aid.
Again, Trev, I'm with Stoner on the fact that I'm good with the depth running back. I'm absolutely fine, and I'm not a Jonathan Williams is more than what he is, right? Like this is a 30-year-old running back who is a serviceable backup. Give him like 10, 15 carries a year, and that's all you need, right? I just didn't to me, you're missing a JD McKissick. Maybe again, you're just going to look at putting back Curtis Samuels back there. Maybe you're putting Gibson back there. These are all unknowns. Mm-hmm. As with all of our picks, I hope Chris Rodriguez proves my distaste for the pick, because it's not about the man. Yeah, right. It's not about the player. He could be a fantastic player for Washington. It's about getting a running back whose specialty is between the tackles and pass protection. And that just, to me, wasn't what Washington needed